What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi back here again bringing you another battle video. So in today's battle video, it's going to be my last video on my battle commentary video series. So this is my last video. After this I will be going back to live battle videos. So I'll be pretty cool. I think I said live battle commentaries. It's battle commentaries, come on. So this will be my last video, probably starting, I think this is going to be uploaded Monday. So starting that same week, I will be changing up this team a little bit. So I'll be running Paul Chula's second place North American International Championships or Challenge or whatever it's called. It was I think 2 Sundays ago. He piloted a team that almost looks exactly like mine, except he's running Celesteela except Persian. He's running Celesteela other than Persian, and I'm going to be running that team to see, you know, how well I do with it. It seems like a pretty nice team. Seems like something that will work very well with me, for me, and just for this final week, you know, of for this final week of the season until next week when the season starts again, restarts again, and then I can run another team. So anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm also going to be streaming, quotation marks, because that, you know, every time I say I'm going to be streaming, it never happens, but hopefully I'm going to try my best to get it around this time. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, on my Twitch channel. I did change the name to sharkeatyoshi with 2 I's at the end, so links will be down below. It's the same as my old channel, so it still has all the followers, all the viewers, all the other stuff, and it will be there. So if you already followed to my old Twitch channel from a long time ago, you guys will already be set. But links down below. I will be putting notifications, or yeah, I'll be putting like notification videos here on YouTube and on Facebook and Twitter. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this battle and see what happens. So this battle is textbook missed opportunities, textbook like you should have made that play to win the game, you know, type of stuff. So I shouldn't have won this game. So you guys are gonna see right now. I'm gonna send out. He's gonna send out Pelipperg and Tapu Lele. I'm gonna send out Persian and Tapu Koko. The terrains are gonna go ahead and activate right here. I was a idiot and decided to go for a fake out onto the psychic terrain. You know, nothing new with me, you know, nothing new with me. I'm a bad player, so I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt onto the, I think, Tapu Lele slot. I was gonna go for a fake out onto the Pelipperg so he doesn't set up Tailwind to break any potential sashes, which was a smart play, but Tapu Lele, you know, blocks priority moves. No, I go for a double attacking move onto the Pelipperg. I thought the Pelipperg was more of a threat. I thought that I could get the KO there, and I can easily just lose my Persian off of that, because Persian, it's a good support, but it's not really as powerful as Pelipperg, especially with the Tailwind and the ability to bulk stuff and the ability to do a ton of damage. So my play didn't go off well there, and ended up losing Persian for no reason. So he has a somewhat damaged Snorlax and a very healthy Tapu Lele. It does reveal that the Tapu Lele is Life Orb, so I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt onto that slot just to do so much damage. Look at how much damage I do there. I did bring in Ninetales to go for the Royal Veil so I can set up my team, seeing that his team has a lot of damage, strong damage, strong bulk Pokemon. I need to be as bulky as him because I do have the damage, but I don't have the bulk. So he's going to go for a high horsepower onto my Tapu Koko. If I didn't go for the Royal Veil, my Tapu Koko would have been gone, and Tapu Koko is a crucial Pokemon to winning this game. And he did go for the Moonblast onto the Ninetales there. Did roughly 50-ish%, a little bit more than 50-ish%. He's going to go and withdraw his Tapu Lele and bring in his Arcanine. The Intimidation is not going to do anything to these 2 Pokemon, so I am in a good position here, at least for that. I have 2 very weak Pokemon, sadly, but I am going to go for the Thunderbolt here to break any berries that my opponent's Snorlax could have, which it does, as you guys can see there. It's going to heal up nicely. So you guys are wondering, why did I go for that play? I could have gone for a Thunderbolt onto the Tapu Lele slot to knock it out. I thought that was probably the better play, seeing how much damage Arcanine took to that Blizzard, that seeing how much health the Tapu Lele had. The Blizzard maybe would have been enough to knock out the Tapu Lele, and I could have gone for a free Thunderbolt onto the Snorlax to do a ton of damage. So that was my mindset there. Maybe it wasn't the best. I think I should have gone for the attacking move onto the Snorlax. Maybe not break any potential berries on the, well, they do have berries, break any berries on the Snorlax, but yeah. Who knows? He switched out. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Arcanine because look at that. Two physical attackers. That intimidation is going to hurt super badly. So you're going to go for the Snarl, showing that he has his Snarl. I'm like, maybe this is a special attacking? Maybe? I don't think so, because physical attacking does a truck ton of damage instead of special attacking. Maybe it's a supporty type. Who knows? I'm pretty sure it's like a supporty type, because you're going to see later on in the battle it's going to have a move that it doesn't have, or my opponent just completely forgets about it. So he's going to go for the Recycle, which is extremely annoying. So this is a recycling Snorlax. So Flare Blitz onto my Ninetales, knocking it out. Bye bye Ninetales, you ain't surviving that even with the Aurora Veil. Nope. Even with the intimidation, you ain't surviving that. That's just way too much damage. Flare Blitz does a ton of damage. You see, if you guys can see there onto the Snorlax, my goodness. So Snorlax does get paralyzed. That is very crucial for me, even though it is intimidated and I do have Aurora Veil up. I do not want to take any damage whatsoever from that Snorlax. So the paralyzation from a long time ago is coming through. If you guys remembered, I didn't mention that, but you guys probably saw it. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Tapu Koko because it's the last Pokemon I have left, and I need to play this smart because he has 3 Pokemon, actually 4 Pokemon left. 1 very damaged and 2 like medium-ish. My opponent's gonna go ahead and bring in Tapu Lele. So this play right here, I don't get it. Why did my opponent do this? Does his Ninetales not have Quick Attack? Or does he not believe it's fast enough? Or like what? I don't get it. He could have easily just kept his Snorlax up on the field and gone for a Quick Attack, allow me to knock out his Snorlax there, and then bring in Pelipper just to finish off my Arcanine. So that really, to me, made no sense whatsoever. So I was able to get a double KO there, bringing me back into the game. And the hell did stop. So, Tapu Koko survived. Calculated. That wasn't calculated at all. That wasn't calculated. So Pelipper and Snorlax is going to come out, 2 very bulky Pokemon. I do not have my Aurora Veil up anymore, and the Snorlax is not intimidated. So at the same time, Pelipper does not have his Focus Sash broken. So, you know, instead of going for the Fake Out in the beginning of the battle, I could have gone for a foul play, and it would have done just the same amount onto the Pelipper. So, or onto the Snorlax, it would have done a ton of damage actually, and maybe even break its berry. You know, got to that point to break its berry. So yeah, yeah, mistakes were made. So I do go for a Flare Blitz there. My opponent is going to go for a very interesting play there. So he goes for the high horsepower onto the Arcanine and goes for the Brine onto the Tapu Koko there, and that makes no sense. I would have flipped it. You know, you could easily get the KO onto the Tapu Koko with the highest horsepower, and the Brine would easily knock out because you're under the rain. So that really made no sense whatsoever, and that was a mistake my opponent did there. So I did go for the Protect with the Arcanine, and I went for the Discharge there just to do a ton of damage to just self-destruct myself. So here I'm gonna go for a Protect again. I do get the second Protect, and I think my opponent made another crucial mistake here. He could have gone for a Recycle, and he could have gone for a Tailwind just to seal up the game there. Snorlax would have been way too big, and Tailwind would have been way too, like, his Pokemon would be way too fast for Arcanine. And yeah, so crucial mistakes by my opponent there. I'm gonna go for a Flare Blitz onto the Pelipper, and I'm gonna only lose 1 damage. Whoa, baby. And then the Snorlax does get paralyzed. So allow me to win the game. Yeah, so you could say that I won through Parahacks, but at the same time, my opponent literally had like 3 chances to win the game. Even if he didn't have the what's it called, Quick Attack onto his, no, is it? No, it's extreme speed. Why am I saying quick attack? Extreme speed onto his Arcanine to knock out my Tapu Koko. He still had 2 chances to win the game there. He could have gone for a brine onto the Arcanine when I protected with Tapu Koko, and he could have gone for the high horsepower onto the what's it called, Tapu Koko slot. Yeah, I'm getting confused there because he still had the sash onto his Pelipper. So, or he could have gone for a double attacking move there, you know, or just switch it around. You know what I mean? And then when I protected, he could have gone for the Tailwind and for the Recycle, because I'm only going to be attacking one of the Pokemon unless his Pokemon are just like built to not outspeed my Arcanine, or like not made to outspeed my Arcanine. Like, there was no way my opponent should have not won that game, even with the Parahacks. So, you know, missed opportunities by my opponent there. He should have won that game. So hopefully that made sense towards the end, because I'm starting to slur a little bit. I need to drink some water. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will be streaming hopefully later this week. My team will be changing for sure next week because the season will restart again, and later this week I will be just playing nothing but Paul Chula's second place team, just to test it out and see if it's the player or it's the team. No, it's most definitely the player that sucks. Me, I suck. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.